Go on.
Anyway,
You said I'm a liar.
I didn't say that. Like everybody, you can
Do
go
you
back.
marry a liar? Is it a liar that you married? Go on. No, this thing I don't record them.
Anyway, we go back to the hotel. We just have our own fun, record different videos. We sleep off. We come back to Lagos the next day, and we start just talking very frequently. And we're like, you know what? Let's hang out. Like we're really close. We have same views. We have this. We have that. Like let's hang out. Let's go out. And I'll leave this. I think she has a better memory of all of this.
I don't think so. I don't think I have a better memory, babe.
Try.
Okay.
You can do it.
So where did we go?
We went to Silver Bed.
So apparently we walk on the same street on Marina.
Yeah.
Marina Wall Street.
At the time.
Yes. We used to. I meant to say we used to walk on the same street.
But both of us have moved on.
Who asked you?
Sorry.
They asked you.
I didn't mention anything now. It just means that we're growing in our careers. And that's a good thing. Like
glory to God.
So whoever is watching can now testify with us. They can bear witness with our own spirits, and like it can work for them too. You get me though?
I get you though.
All right.
Can I continue? So we went to Silverbird.
Yeah. We watched Aquaman. Was it Aquaman we watched?
I don't remember what we watched. But I remember he wanted to touch my hand, like hold my hand. I was like, eh? I slide my hand. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. Is it a lie? Did you try to hold my hand in the car? Did you not try to hold my hand in the car?
You are saying I thought you were saying the movie. No,
no. On our way to the movie.
No, Joe. Why would I want to hold your hand inside the movie, inside the car on the way to
You did. We had a driver. Remember this man? Well,
babe.
He just slid it. I just said that the guy slid his hand to. Babe, this is not a lie. This one I remember very vividly.
But you already admitted that you can't remember these things.
No. I remember this one. Babe, you don't remember that you ever tried to hold my hand in the car at the back, okay. And I remove my hand like.
I concede. Move on.
Babe, you don't need to concede. This is the truth. You're older, so your memory is not serve. No, you are very sorry, please. I'm sorry. I don't mean that you don't serve. I mean that you know to remember that period.
Carry on, no problem. You know of all things.
So no, Jesus, that's the know of all things.
No, now.
Okay, so I was like, hey, what did they do this? What did they do this, man? Where they fly, they go. So we thought the movie was nice. We went home, and then every day, several times in the day, we were talking. And at some point, I was like, this one that we are talking all the time. You're my brother. What do they find? What is the purpose? What are we? We are nothing but pencils in the hands of the Creator. But he didn't say that. He now said, so I said, we're talking all the time. We're getting too close. Like, you're my brother. And he now said, so why are you picking my calls all the time?
No. At this point, I think we should pause the video. Ponder on this.
No, but wait.
Ask
yourself. Is that what a romantic person says?
Excuse me. I'm very direct with this. You asked me a question.
He said, but okay, yeah, I'm calling you all the time, yeah. But why are you also picking the call? I said, my response was as a sharp babe. I said, just be polite.
You're polite and you're spending 2 hours on a call. That's being polite. I pity when you are.
It's not your fault now.
Bele.
It's not your fault.
Oshe, Madam Politest.
So, I said, I'm just being polite. He said, no, that this one is different from politeness. That, this is way more than that. So I was like, are you not my brother? He said, no, that's not my brother. Are we from the same state? Are we from the same family? Do we have the same surname? I said, I know this guy. He get a call no che. So, he started to secede himself from the brotherhood.
Yes, see, let me tell you, it is really possible to move yourself out of the brotherhood. That's why when you did not put yourself there in the first place, it just happened naturally. You're not there before. It's not like you're trying to run that she now just quickly be saying, hi, my brother. No, this one, both of you are just in family zone from before. You start to give a gap. You start to separate things.
But what if we're not recording this video?
Hey! I feel like I should stand up and check.
Let me just pause. Let's just check.
No. It's easier for me. Let me. Apologies, everybody. Anyways,
so we are recording. Thank you.
Anyway, so which dates came first? The failed ice cream date, or there was one I was working We had planned to.
Yeah. No, so
This was after, right?
No, the failed ice cream date came first before the Silverbird.
That means we already talked about liking each other now. At this point.
Before Silverbird.
Yes, yeah, we already. So we planned to watch a movie at first.
Yeah.
And so we planned to watch a movie. So the first time we planned to, I can't remember what it was, Aquaman, or we planned to watch a movie. And this woman said, well, I'm going to be at the movie on Tuesday. If you are there, no problem.
Like, we're not going together. It's not a date. Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah, I remember that.
What kind of, like, this was just really friends. Like, I will never tell my friend that, like, I'll be there at 1 p.m., 1:30, sitting at 13A row F. It's up to you.
13A row F.
Like, why? Why would you say that?
Because I saw that he was already liking me. So I didn't want him to think that it was a date. You were like,
I wasn't.
Don't say that.
So
you're a man of God. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You were liking me.
So after that,
women, we know these things.
Anyway, after that was when we now had this conversation when she was saying, what are we? Who are we? Right? And I said, look, okay, I actually like you, so you, I mean, what's your own?
Talk your own.
As in, talk your own back. I think that's what I actually said. I said, I like you, talk your own back.
So raz.
Guys,
so
you can do this the same way.
No!
Anyway.
No, don't do it the same way. You need to be romantic.
I just want to tell you.
No, is it his fault? Is it his fault?
Babe, let's finish this.
I don't think it's his fault.
Wait,
because
no,
I don't agree. He don't put me for house. That's why. Oh yeah.
Anyway, so we now decided, okay, look, let's actually have a first date, right? This was then when we wanted to do the ice cream. But before then, when I asked her what of she, how do she feel? She started saying, she said, maybe it's the weather.
Yeah.
And I was wondering.
I said maybe it's because the weather is so Hamatani is coming. Hamatani is coming. So maybe that's what is Hamatani. That's what I was trying to say.
How is the weather making you like somebody?
No, I mean it passes now.
She really believed this actually. Ladies and gentlemen, she believed this.
Because it was my brother.
Because
I couldn't imagine it.
She went to Fumi and told Fumi those exact words. Because she asked Fumi about me, and then when Fumi said, like what is happening, and she said she thinks it's the weather. And Fumi said to her, excuse me, man, weather does not affect you.
Yeah.
So that was it.
She said that. She said, Priscilla, I've known you this many years. Weather does not affect you. Because, I'm a woman of faith, very determined, very focused on the cross. So, yeah.
Anyway, so we tried to then have this date, just have like an ice cream date first of all. And honestly, that day was just crazy for me. I was working it was a Saturday, I was working back to back. But I was actually keeping up to date, saying, I'm sorry, look, let's push it back by like 2 hours or 3 hours. And I'll come back like an hour, I'm saying, okay, no, things are still not like looking good. And all the while, she was in her auntie's house and her auntie was abusing me. Yeah. Like, what kind of man?
My auntie was like, what kind of man stands a woman up on the first date? I said, auntie, no, this one is not that serious. Like, it's just my friend. She said, no, you don't do that. My auntie is a woman of principle, so.
So we then didn't have that date that day. But I think it was like then the next day we then finally had that date. And from there, as they say, the rest is history.
Not really. So from there, I'll just quickly summarize the rest, right? So he said, so I said again, so I asked him, I think I asked him a few other times, what exactly am I to you? Like, where is this going? And then he said, will you be my girlfriend? And I said, I just they feign ignorance. They say, So what will happen to the brotherness and the friendship that we have? He said, no, that will just progress from there. Just progress.
C'est fini. But it was actually the hardest thing for her because even when we started dating, like, to hold her hand, when I'm holding her, first of all, trying to even hold her hand was a problem, right? And then the moment I hold her hand, she would just do like something like this.
And just slide off.
And I'm like, hey, God.
No, because I didn't used to be a very physical, touchy, because, I get decorum,
What's decorum about not holding somebody's hand?
No, because I was very, babe, you're my first person now, you're my first.
Cut!
I don't know how we got there. I don't know where that came from, please. So but I was just a little guarded. I was very guarded. I think that's what it was. And my friends would tell you that even like hugging,
Why you dey
all
hit
those
me? Why you
things,
dey
all
talk?
those. I wasn't doing that, but I think I'm a lot better now.
Oshe, give them.
So I went to God in prayer because I didn't have a release to start dating him. That's what it was. I was afraid because of my previous experiences, and so I went to God in prayer. Then my family at the time, every Wednesday we used to fast and pray. Wherever you were, we fast and pray. So
You must stop what you are doing.
On this
you
particular
pray.
Wednesday, I called my mom and I said, "Oh, mommy, there's this guy that is asking me out, and I would like for you to pray about him as well. Let's pray together about him today. Let's see what God is saying." She said, "Oh, do you like him?" I said, "Yes, I like him." So what's his name? I said, "Ewere." She said, Ayabami.
How?
I said, "Arama." She said, "So, won't show Yoruba? Like they are not Yoruba?" I said, "No, they are like you. Won't like because she don't really know you, so she actually can't show Yoruba." She said, "Won't show Yoruba?" I said, "No, ma." She said, "Everything that God does is good." And my mother wanted me to get married to a Yoruba person just because like she just likes the culture. I mean, so she didn't really mind that he was Delta, but she was like, okay, everything God does is good. That she's going to pray about it. And then we prayed about it. And that day I was God, just give me a word that tells me what to do. Should I go ahead with this or should I move away? Is this your will for me? And I didn't hear anything. In the evening at 6 o'clock, my mom called me and then we prayed about it. And she said she didn't really hear anything, but that she felt peace. So, and then when my mom says she feels peace, she really does feel peace because now I know they play. So, but on Saturday, that was a Wednesday. On Saturday, I was doing my devotion and then why did they punch me? Why did they pinch me?
I'm not even pinching.
Why did they tap me? It's getting too long, yes. Sorry. So I was doing my devotion that morning and I was going to see him later. We had a basketball game that we're going to together. And then I prayed. I was reading the Bible and then this Bible verse came out to me and says, "Perfect love casts away all fear." And God, the Spirit, I heard a question in my heart. Who is perfect love? And I said, it's God. He said, is there anything God cannot do? That person was like,
what
was
you
asking
cannot
me,
do.
and I said, there's nothing God cannot
what
do.
You can.
Then the word came again and said, perfect love casts away every fear. It was at that moment I realized that it was fear that was holding me back. Not because I didn't like him, not because I didn't see like all the good values I was looking for, but it was because I was just afraid that this guy, I know really So that evening we went to see the basketball game. Was really good, and then he came to drop me at home, and then I said, that question that you've been asking me, ask me again.
And guess what I said?
He said, what question?
Of course. What can you say?
I said, in the past 2 weeks, what kind of question have you been asking me? Then he said, will you be my girlfriend? Is it that one? I said, ask properly. I said, will you be my girlfriend? I said, yes.
Hey, come on.
And then 2 weeks after, he asked me to marry him. They give time.
Like I had inner peace. I had so much inner peace. And when I told Bolu about it, Bolu just said, guy, Priscilla, no be the one we go play with you.
No mess up. Don't mess up here.
I said, sure, thanks, bro. And that was like, so I knew in my heart, like I knew everything was okay. And
yeah.
And that was it. So
that was it. And then
fun fact, actually, we forgot to mention that prior to the August-September period, both of us had said to ourselves...
Not to ourselves.
Sorry, both of us had said to different people, and even to me, I said to my family, and I think you had said it as well.
No, I said to my friends that I wasn't
getting
married.
We're not getting married.
There's
like,
no,
this
marriage is not for me.
No, just marriage first. May nobody talk to me about marriage. But I gave my family warning, because I know my family. I told them, this is my statement today, and it applies only today. Tomorrow I can come and tell you it's different too, because before you start judging me. But yeah, so the tomorrow has come and it's different.
Yeah, so thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You see the sister of God that I know they hold her. I know they kiss for camera now.
She's still very shy. That's why we're trying to kiss. We normally kiss when I pick her from work. I would like no. Because our security guards are in front. She was not like this. She was doing paper to come back.
That was this week. After 2 years of being married.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you for watching.
For listening.
We hope you've learned a thing or two.
Yes.
One thing is that you can leave the zone. This brother is a living testimony that you can leave whatever zone you are. You can leave. Also, pray and get a confirmation from God before you go ahead with any relationship.
Absolutely.
It's very important. And
marry your friend.
Marry your friend.
Or your friend's friend.
Yeah?
Or your friend's friend's friend.
What?
Or your friend's 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 friend. Friend.
What are you saying?
Basically, marry who you are at peace with and who you've spoken to God about.
Yes.
Don't go and do anyhow. You see
yes. The streets are wild. So
we cuff.
Yes, please.
Cuff
yes.
it. We cuff it.
And then marriage is you're going to
Cut. Marriage is what?
Marriage. You're going to be married for longer than you've lived. So take your time. Take your time to make the right decision.
Wisdom.
There's no rush to it. There's no extra crown to be married. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. We love you. Bye.
I love you too.
I love you too.
Peace. You can close it. Close it. Close it. Come on.